there's one thing that bothers me, and I will, again, as usual, I will speak about it very candidly. Even when I was having a meeting with the World Food Program, coming to my office to tell me about how they want to stop providing food to the arid and semi-arid areas of Kenya, I said, you know, it is actually shameful, if we were to be honest with one another. It's absolutely shameful that 50 years plus after independence, we have children who are hungry and they cannot go to school because they cannot get a meal. And I can tell you this without batting an eyelid. The problem has never been money in our country. I don't think the problem is money. The problem is management. We don't have a shortfall of resources. We have a shortfall of trust and truth and honesty. Those are the commodities that are in short supply. You know, managing resources in an effective manner in a way that benefits our people. In the education sector alone, all the wars you see we are all fighting are based on reducing wastage and making sure that the resources go to the right targets. If there is anything you can help your country today, you Kenyans who live in the US, two things I request you. One, continue drumming and joining all of us in enlightening and encouraging our people, your brothers and sisters at home, to be more demanding of us as leaders, to be more accountable. That is very critical. To be more demanding of us. I can't say this enough. I can talk about it until the cows come home. 17 of our counties that are facing challenges right now in terms of school feeding, 17. You know, under devolution, they receive money called through the equalization fund. Do you know that equalization fund? The equalization fund is intended to deal with what, when the constitution was written, is co-identified as marginalization. These counties that receive money from the equalization fund, they receive money because they argue that they were marginalized in the first part of independence. So they have to get an additional allocation. Other than the allocation that they get through devolution, they have to get an additional allocation called money from the equalization fund to enable them to catch up, as it were. Turkana, Marsabit, and so on and so forth. Where is the money? When their children are going hungry, where is it?
My name is Valerie. I live in the Boston area, originally from Murang'a. I have two very brief questions, and one of them is just the KCSE system. When I did my exam, I finished high school a long time ago, in '94, but there was an outbreak of typhoid in our school, and I remember we were about 5 students who were doing the KCSE, and we were actually in hospital at the time. So we didn't get to do some of the exams, and so we did very poorly. And the only alternative was for us to come back another year so that we could sit the exam. And that is something that has always bothered me, and I wondered if it's something you could actually look into for those cases, if people don't do the exam when it's actually scheduled to happen and they fall sick. And the other one is on, we get complaints all the time about students getting sexually assaulted in school, and those investigations don't go anywhere. I personally know of 2 incidences where we've actually tried to report to the district education, and the investigation sort of goes in circles and nothing happens. I would like to see you clean that up that you've done in the examinations, and thank you for a commendable job that you're doing.
Completely. So the new system of education that we are working on will have a mixture of ways of assessing students so that it's not too examination oriented, because truth of the matter is that our current education system is also too examination oriented. I mean, we take our kids to school, we drill them, we do everything because of exams. We are interested in exams. You know, standard 8 is coming. It's like, you know, it's the end of the world. And the same thing. So we are trying to move further and further away from an overemphasis on examinations as we move. The question of sexually assaulted students or sexual harassment and problems like those in our schools. Okay, this is another issue that is concerning all of us. In 2015, when we released the exams, there were 3,000 of our kids who did exams from what you may describe as maternity conditions. In other words, you know, they were pregnant, they gave birth during exams, and so on and so on. Our new TSC is tougher and much, much stronger. I'm telling you, in the last 1 year alone, we have lost quite a number of teachers on account of this kind of knowledge and sexual harassment in schools. We are not playing games about this thing, I can tell you. We are very serious about this. Where we need help, where we have challenges now, is the communal issues, the socio-cultural issues, where the sexual harassment and the victims are hushed because their parents have gone to the chief and they have spoken huku kinyumbani, kienyeji huku, kwa wazee huku.